What's up, guys? So we just getting we just got to location. I found the customer's car. It's a Subaru's got some type of problem. So we're gonna load it up and get it to where it's gotta go. I got the wife in the truck, Mrs. Towman, and yeah. So let me turn the PTO on, set up the wheel lift and everything now, and then I'll turn the PTO so we can get it going and take it to where it's gotta go. She's a little nervous because she's like, you know, the cars are flying by so fast on the highway. But she gets to see firsthand what it's like. It is an all-wheel drive Subaru, so we're gonna have to load it up on dollies. But you see how it is, man. People passing you 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour. Nobody cares. So I'll put out a cone and see if that helps a little bit. Put the cone out, put the light on the cone, put it a little bit further back. Got the Guardian Angel light. I gotta put a washer on this because the washer will make it magnetic so it could stick. Put that like that. Work on this side for a minute. Look at these people. This guy's even getting closer. Unbelievable. All right. All right, so we gotta go a little bit more to the driver's side. Look at these people. Move over, man. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see flashing lights on the side of the road, it doesn't matter what it is, move over. Don't be these freaking idiots. Move over, guy, move over. God. Almost gotta hire somebody to stand out here with a flag. Slow down, bro. Crazy. Get the dollies out. My wife's probably having a heart attack inside right now. She is not used to this. She's probably gonna tell me to get a different profession. This is the first time she's actually gone out with me in the wrecker on a job since we bought it. Picking it up in somewhere close to Statesville, taking it to Winston-Salem. Let's see if this works. don't move over. It's crazy. All right, last two, that'll work fine. That'll give me enough room. So yeah, I broke down on them. That panel was off. I popped it back on. That lower grill was off. I popped it back on. Had a bunch of stuff that was just popped off. I was to take it to the shop this week to get it fixed, but I basically popped on everything I could pop on, so he doesn't have to get that taken care of. You know, free of charge. It's what we do. Come on. I hope that didn't mess up the angle. Alright, let's go to the other one. Oh, angle looks good. And as always, make sure your dollies are lined up straight, parallel. No, make sure they're not like crooked. So put it up. This side's got to go in a little bit. And you want it to be as straight as possible so that you're going down the highway and the car's not going sideways. All right. As always, if you're using dollies, don't push the bar this way. Always get behind the bar and pull it towards you. If you do it the other way around, that bar slips, it will come at you really fast and it will cause a lot of damage. I've seen it break jaws, nose, very dangerous. So never stand in front of it. Always pull to you, do not push. Put it in, come around. Done. Now we gotta put our safety chains and all our straps and get on the road. Alright, let's see. Up. Now it's good to put your safety chains on when you got the car all the way up in the air, so you can work comfortable and not have to be bent down as much. Let's see, straps, safety chains, white bar, axle straps, regular straps. Grab our light for the transmitter, the wireless light bar. Now if you don't have a guardian angel, then you might want to put your light bar on first, so at least there's a light. Look at this guy. Can you get any closer? Alright, so at least there's a light on there. Slow down, guy. It's amazing. Look at these guys. Strap on. The worst part about this is that, God forbid somebody hits the car while you're under it, it can be deadly. I know there was an article just the other day of a tow truck operator that was taking up the drive shaft on a flatbed and someone blasted the flatbed at like 80 miles an hour I don't know the condition of the guy, but I pray to God that he's okay. You know, people out today are so freaking distracted that they just don't slow down. And another problem that I find with that is that you got too many idiots running around with their lights on all day long, whether they're loaded or empty. Some states require you to have lights on when you're towing, so it is what it is. But if you got nothing on the truck, do me a favor, man, shut your damn lights off. You know, and if you're forgetful, you know, hook something up. Hook up a little LED, like a little strobe light inside the cab or something to make sure that you know your lights are on. Because what you're doing is you're dumbing out people around us that see the lights on all day long and they don't care when you're actually using it and need it on the highway. You know? So that's part of the problem today. You gotta stop driving with your lights on because everyone else thinks that there's nothing going on versus something actually going on and your life is at risk because, you know, people are dumbed out to the lights, you know? So stop driving with your lights on if you have nothing on the truck. If you're loaded with it and the law in your state says you have to, then so be it. But if you're not loaded, shut your damn lights off, man, because you're making it out here, you're making it worse for us out here. You know, I'm on the side of the road and people probably think, oh, they're just lights, they're not doing nothing. So do us a favor, man, shut the damn lights off when you're not loaded, please. We have to do better for each other. You know, so many guys out there that just don't care, and it sucks for the rest of us, man. So please, again, shut your lights off. All right. Another topic I'd like to talk about is life insurance. If you are a tow truck operator working here in the, you know, the service industry, whether you're a tow truck operator or you're just a roadside guy and you have a family, do yourself a favor, man, and get life insurance. You know, if you need help with life insurance, let me know. I can hook you up with people that do life insurance, friends of mine. They've been doing it for years. It's so important to have it because you know what? If your family depends on your income, which most do, and you die and that income is no longer there, what are they supposed to do? You know what I mean? It's bad enough your significant other is gonna have to mourn your loss, you know, the loss of you. You want to make sure. All right, that's in. I heard a bang. Oh, check it. Yeah, they're all in. Life insurance is so important, okay? If you die while you're working, you know what I mean, your wife, your husband, whoever it is, your significant other, they will get a check through the life insurance company, and that will help them out. It's not going to replace you, but it will help them out. You know, if you get a life insurance policy for $500,000, you know what I mean, and you get killed, guess what? That's a $500,000 check your family will get. Again, it's not going to replace you, but at the end of the day, that's $500,000. That should be enough to get them by a few years. Maybe invest in something where they can get return money, Roth IRA, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's important, okay? I have life insurance. So when I die, my wife will get a check, all right? So she'll have the check, she'll have the company, and again, it's not, you know, they're gonna be mourning, and yes, they'll be missing me like crazy, but at least they have something behind. I see so many people that get killed in this job, and you know, there's no life, there's no check, there's nothing. You know, everybody puts up a GoFundMe account, which I have nothing against, other than the fact that, you know, I've seen GoFundMes and people have tried to raise money, and it's one of the hardest things to watch that they can't, you know, fulfill how much money they need. You know what I mean? And they're out here begging people, you know? So get life insurance and they'll be covered and you won't have to worry about that. Okay, grab my photos real quick. And then I'll put away my stuff. And then we're off. Just make sure the dollies are all locked in place. All right. So I'm loaded up, secured all around. Hopefully the dealership has a spot for me because I don't have the keys. The guy's gonna drop off the keys on Monday. So with that being said, I'll see you guys at the drop. All right, guys, we are at the dealership. So now it's time to just disconnect, put everything away. I already got paid for everything. So that's good. And then I just got to inform the people here at the dealership that I don't have the keys because he had to be somewhere, so he left the vehicle there. Grab my lights, don't forget that, because we are a long way from home, and I'd hate to have to drive all the way back just to get it. Some people ask how fast do I go on the dollies, and I'll be honest with you, this trip we were doing about 65, 70 the whole ride, and not a problem. But yeah, I usually with the dollies, as long as they're high-speed dollies, I usually go about 65, 70 with them. Depends on what I have on there too. Like if I got a Suburban, I'll take it a little bit slower. And you guys need like straps, lights, ratchets, axle straps, bridles, any stuff like that. Check out Dave Gomez at JRDG Towing Supplies. There should be a link down below. You can check all that stuff out, and you can use coupon code TOWMAN127 exclamation point. You know, save a little bit of money. And yeah, anything you need, you know, like I said, from chains, bridles, chain binders, light bars, all that stuff, he's got it. Just give him give his page a check it out. I'll check it out. Yeah, right. Just give his page a look. He's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Oh, PTO. So yeah, that front grille was off. A couple of things were out. I popped the grille back in place, the bottom. I popped the side trim on the bottom of the door. Popped that back in place. The mirror housing cover and all that crap I packed back in place. That was all out. So I put it back in place. The only thing I couldn't put was the bumper, because that other portion is broken. Probably gonna have to take these dollies apart to get to the bearings and grease them up, inspect them, grease them up, and all that stuff. These don't have Zerk fittings on them where I can grease them, but I might be buying something called Bearing Buddy. You put them on, take off the dust cap, and then you put them on, and then it has this a grease fitting on it where you can fill it with grease. My lockout kit. I'm gonna put the actions back. See, doors are locked, never open it. That's the beauty of having the dollies and the wrecker. All over the flatbed, you could just skate it up. Even though these are all-wheel drive, the rear wheels are not engaged, so you don't have to worry about it. 2 skates in the front, you drag it right up the bed and you're all right. Alright, that's it. I just gotta take my photos real quick, send it to the customer, and that's it. Like I said, I'm already paid, but I always try to send the customer the photos, and also when they pay me, they get a link that they can click on and they can see all the photos of before I touched it, after I loaded it, and when I drop. So that's always nice and convenient. They get to see photos of everything, and also it protects me from any possible damage claims, you know what I mean? I already told you, take pictures before, when it's loaded, when you drop, and this way you're protected and covered, and you no longer have to worry about none of that. All right, so we'll complete that call. That was all taken care of. All right, so I am out of here. I'm seeing fluid here. I don't know what that is, if it's my truck or what. All right, so as always, guys, thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys in the next video. As always, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. Consider becoming part of the Towman family. Hit that subscribe button, click on the notification bell. You get notified every time I upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless. I'll see you in the next one.